Have you ever wondered what makes up the walls, floors, and ceilings around you? Many buildings use special panels made from bamboo, wood, or gypsum. These materials start in nature: bamboo in fields, wood in forests, and gypsum deep underground. Inside factories, they're transformed into strong, flat panels for construction and furniture. Bamboo grows fast and is sustainable. Wood is strong and beautiful. And gypsum is a mineral that becomes the core of drywall. Each material goes through a unique process: cutting, drying, pressing, or mixing. Factories use powerful machines and skilled workers to turn raw resources into essential building blocks. In this video, we'll follow bamboo, wood, and gypsum from their origins to the panels that shape our world. By the end, you'll see how nature and engineering combine to create the spaces we live in. Bamboo plywood starts in lush forests, mainly in Asia, where giant moso bamboo grows rapidly. Workers harvest mature bamboo, carefully cutting stalks to protect the roots so new shoots can regrow. This makes bamboo a highly renewable resource. The harvested stalks are loaded onto trucks and sent to factories. There, giant saws cut them into manageable lengths. Workers remove the tough knots and split the hollow stalks into thin strips called veneers. Machines like opening machines help split bamboo quickly and uniformly. These thin strips are the basic building blocks for bamboo plywood. The journey from towering stalks to neat strips is the first step in creating strong, beautiful panels. Bamboo's renewability and strength make it a favorite for sustainable construction. Next, these strips are ready for cleaning and assembly. The bamboo strips are soaked in large vats of water to soften them and make them more pliable for the next stages of processing. They are then boiled in industrial vats to remove starches and sugars. This crucial step not only makes the bamboo resistant to pests and decay, but also helps in enhancing its natural durability. Some of the strips undergo a carbonization process, where they are heated to caramelize the sugars within. This gives the bamboo a warm, rich color and adds an extra layer of durability, making it even more robust for various applications. After carbonization, the strips are dried in specialized kilns. This drying process is essential to reduce moisture content, which helps in preventing warping and cracking over time. Once the strips are thoroughly dried, they are meticulously sorted by color and quality. This sorting ensures uniformity in the final product. The strips are then planed smooth, preparing them for the next stage. Glue is carefully applied to the strips, which are then stacked in alternating directions. This cross-graining technique is crucial, as it significantly enhances the strength and stability of the final bamboo plywood. The layering technique, with its alternating grain directions, is what gives bamboo plywood its impressive load-bearing ability and resistance to bending. The layered strips are then pressed under intense heat and pressure. This process bonds the layers into a single, sturdy sheet, ensuring the panels are both strong and durable. The result is a strong, sustainable material that is ready for use in various applications, from construction to furniture making. From raw bamboo to finished panel, each meticulous step in the process adds strength and stability, ensuring a high-quality end product. Bamboo plywood is now ready to shape the spaces we live and work in, offering a sustainable and aesthetically pleasing alternative to traditional materials. Next, let's see how gypsum transforms from rock to board, continuing our journey through the fascinating world of material processing. Gypsum board begins deep underground, where gypsum is mined or recycled from industrial byproducts. Massive machines extract the rock, which is then crushed into small granules. These granules are heated in rotary kilns, a process called calcination, to remove water and create a fine powder. This powder is the base for plasterboard. Technicians test the powder's quality by mixing it with water and additives, ensuring it sets correctly. Once approved, the powder is mixed in large batches to form a thick paste-like slurry. Using both natural and synthetic gypsum helps reduce waste and support sustainability. The transformation from rock to powder is the foundation of every gypsum board. Next, the factory turns this powder into the panels used in buildings everywhere. Let's see how the slurry becomes a finished board. The gypsum slurry is poured onto a moving sheet of strong industrial paper. Rollers flatten the slurry to the perfect thickness. Another layer of paper is placed on top, creating a sandwich of paper and wet gypsum. The edges are folded and sealed as the board moves down the conveyor. As it travels, the slurry hardens, turning from paste to a solid panel. Sensors measure the length, and automatic blades cut the board into standard sizes. This continuous process creates uniform, high-quality panels ready for finishing. Next, the panels are dried and prepared for use. The cut gypsum boards are still damp, so they enter a massive drying oven. High heat removes all moisture, giving the boards their final strength and rigidity. Once dry, machines trim the edges for a perfect finish. Robotic arms stack the boards, and protective paper is added to the edges. The stacks are bundled and moved to warehouses, ready for shipping. In many places, old gypsum boards are recycled, crushed, cleaned, and remade into new panels. Gypsum can be recycled up to 10 times, making it a sustainable building material. The finished boards are now ready for construction sites and stores. From rock to recyclable panel, gypsum's journey is efficient and eco-friendly. Now, let's explore how wood becomes plywood. The process starts in managed forests. The journey of wood plywood begins deep within sustainably managed forests, where careful stewardship ensures the health of the ecosystem. Here, fast-growing trees like acacia are cultivated specifically for their strength and versatility, making them ideal for plywood production. Alongside acacia, species such as eucalyptus and pine are also grown in well-managed plantations. These trees are selected for their rapid growth and desirable wood properties, supporting both industry needs and environmental sustainability. Once mature, the trees are carefully harvested using advanced machinery. These machines efficiently remove branches and cut the trunks into uniform logs, minimizing waste and maximizing yield. Smaller branches and offcuts are not discarded. Instead, they are collected and processed into biomass fuel, providing renewable energy and ensuring that every part of the tree is put to good use. The freshly cut logs are then loaded onto trucks and transported to nearby factories. To prevent the wood from drying out and cracking, the logs are kept moist, often by spraying them with water or storing them in shaded, humid environments. Before further processing, the logs undergo a crucial softening step. They are submerged in hot water tanks or steamed in large industrial vats, which makes the wood pliable and easier to peel into thin sheets. Next, powerful debarking machines strip away the outer bark. Rather than being wasted, this bark is collected and repurposed, often used as mulch for landscaping or as a fuel source for energy generation. The debarked logs are then cut into manageable blocks. These blocks are carefully sized and loaded onto rotary lathes, ready for the next stage of transformation. On the lathe, each log spins rapidly, while a sharp blade peels off a continuous thin veneer sheet. This process is both precise and efficient, producing long, unbroken sheets of wood veneer. These delicate veneers form the essential building blocks of plywood, providing both strength and flexibility to the final product. The peeling continues until only a small cylindrical core remains. Even these leftover cores are not wasted. They are repurposed for other wood products or used as fuel. This highly efficient process ensures that nearly every part of the tree is utilized, minimizing waste and maximizing resource use throughout the factory. The freshly peeled veneers are then carefully dried, either on racks or in industrial dryers, preparing them for the next step in plywood manufacturing. With the veneers ready, we move on to see how these layers are expertly glued and pressed together, forming the strong, versatile plywood panels used in countless applications. The journey from raw logs to finished plywood begins with the careful drying of fresh wood veneers. These thin sheets are placed in hot air chambers, where controlled heat reduces their moisture content. This step is crucial, as it prevents the wood from warping or cracking later in the process. By ensuring the veneers are evenly dried, manufacturers set the foundation for strong, stable plywood panels. Once the veneers are dry, a special adhesive is applied to their surfaces. This glue is carefully spread, either by skilled workers or automated machines, to ensure every inch is covered. The sheets are then stacked in layers, with each layer's grain running perpendicular to the one below it, a technique called cross-graining. This method dramatically increases the strength and stability of the final product, making plywood much more durable than ordinary wood. The stacked veneers are first placed in a cold press. This machine applies steady pressure, helping to remove any trapped air pockets and ensuring the layers bond evenly. The cold press also helps the glue begin to set, holding the sheets firmly together before the next stage. Next, the stack is transferred to a hot press. Here, intense heat and pressure work together to cure the glue, permanently bonding the layers into a single, unified sheet. This step is essential for creating the strong, resilient panels that plywood is known for. After pressing, the plywood emerges as a single, robust sheet. Each panel is carefully inspected to ensure it meets quality standards, with any imperfections removed before moving on. The result is a panel that's not only lighter than solid wood of the same thickness, but also much stronger and more flexible. Plywood can withstand bending and heavy loads, making it ideal for demanding applications. Thanks to its layered structure, plywood is incredibly versatile. It's used in everything from building construction to furniture making, offering both strength and adaptability for a wide range of projects. Every step in the manufacturing process, from drying and gluing to pressing and inspection, is designed to ensure the finished plywood is durable, reliable, and ready for use. Once complete, the finished plywood panels are stacked, packaged, and shipped to destinations around the world, ready to be used in countless building and design projects. From the walls of our homes to the furniture we use every day, plywood's journey from logs to layers shapes the spaces where we live, work, and play. From bamboo forests, gypsum mountains, and timber woodlands, we've seen how nature's resources become essential building panels. Each step, harvesting, processing, pressing, creates materials that are strong, reliable, and consistent. These panels form the walls, floors, and ceilings of our homes, schools, and offices. Factories combine powerful machines with skilled workers to produce billions of panels each year. Bamboo plywood is sustainable, and strong gypsum board offers fire resistance, and wood plywood provides structural versatility. Together, they help builders create safe, comfortable, and lasting spaces. The next time you enter a room, remember the journey from nature to factory to your home. These panels are the silent building blocks shaping the world around us.